So I've got quite a few videos lined up that I wanted to make today, but out of all of the videos that I wanted to make, the first one that I wanted to do first was to talk about universal credit. So very basically, I went there maybe a couple of days ago, and I was speaking to them about going to the job fair that's tomorrow, and I said to them, I wasn't speaking to my work coach this time actually, I was speaking to somebody different because I waited for 20 minutes and it really did seem like whatever my work coach had going on was really urgent with whatever she had going on. I truthfully don't know what that was, but yeah, I didn't want to just go there to not speak to anyone, so I decided that I'd speak to someone, and I asked somebody else that seemed free at the time if I could speak to them because it'd been 20 minutes like after the planned appointment time. We spoke, and I think she basically was threatening me, saying that you either go or you don't get your money. I wouldn't say, I'd say it was like a light threat. I called it softcore, but I think potentially the more appropriate word would be light or a soft. That's another word I was thinking of, like a soft sort of threat, and I was fazed by that. I kept telling myself I was unfazed by her threat, but if I'm truly unfazed by something, that's not the sort of thought that I'd have. For example, I'm not fazed by someone saying hello to me. That's not the first thought that I have. And after enough thinking about it, I allowed myself to actually say that yeah, I did feel fazed by that because I thought that was a threat. And I don't think I should ever have to go to something that I think would be completely pointless to my growth, but basically have to go on the premise that I'd want money coming from them, or otherwise I might get sanctioned again. That sanction that I did get for not turning up due to sleep routine has meant that I've got half of what I will be getting half of what I'd usually get sometime this month. Sooner or later, eventually. I have an idea as to when or which day, but I'm just not going to say that for privacy reasons. But yeah, I want to go to this place. I've told them I think it's pointless because I'm not going to be here soon, but she still said you've got to go. It's compulsory. She initially said you're invited, just like how it was noted on the journal, but they don't mean that. They mean it's compulsory. It's a mandatory requirement for me to go there. That's what they meant. It's not. Now let me reword that. Although they are in a sense inviting me to go to this place, to the jobs fair, I mean, it's a mandatory requirement. I'm invited because it's compulsory to go, not because it's an option on the premise I want their money, even though they make it seem like it is, but they're not directly admitting that it's compulsory through their wording on the journal. But yeah, I really don't like what they're saying to me outside of the job fair. That's just the start, but after being written to and said that I have to go, or no, I'm invited to go to this job fair, I sent a message there to talk to my work coach, and my work coach said I still have to go, even though they know I'm moving and I'm not gonna want to commute to where I will be living to where I'm currently at. However, I've got their wording here on my plans today, and they said, oh no, my work coach said, you are required, no, you're expected to look for work and to accept any minimum wage job. It's not something I'm willing to do. I've really thought about how I want to go about work, as in what sort of work I'd be looking for, and I still stick by what I've said in the past. I'd still be doing my gymnastic stuff, which is basically like a part of the calisthenics that I'd be doing on the channel. I am interested in that, and I'm interested in weightlifting for the sake of my long-term health. So I still have so my I don't decay, and I can offset muscle loss as I age. Or sorry, I don't decay as much as I might have otherwise done if I didn't lift weights. So I'm still sticking with going down the CrossFit route, and I'm still sticking with wanting to get gymnastics qualifications after that, to make sure, or to try and see if I'd be interested in that, because it seems like it's a lot of fun when I see gymnastics videos on YouTube. So perhaps I would really enjoy having a job role as a gymnastics coach. I might. Then I'd be training adults, probably maybe my age and up. I wouldn't want to train children. I've seen some coaches do that, but I'm personally more interested in training people that are more like me, that are interested in that sort of sport. I don't want to seem weird talking to kids. So I think I just wouldn't go to a sort of job where like the sort of people that I would be coaching are 18 or under. Nah, I don't think that's for me. I might. I don't know how that would go. And although, regardless of whether I would be able to do my job well with those sorts of individuals, I'd rather be in I'd rather train in a calisthenics park sort of environment where there are people my age, for the most part, or older, that I'd be able to train, because their mindset would be in a similar place. And more so, again, I don't want to even give being seen as strange for whatever reason a chance. So I'm not even going to do that whatsoever. I'm not interested in doing that whatsoever. But yeah, I don't like what Universal Credit are telling me, and I'm going to go down that route. I really want to move on. I think after being told that I'm expected to accept any minimum wage job that could include cleaning toilets, I think it's time for me to move on. Any minimum wage job that could potentially put my health and safety at risk, that might actually be dangerous, or that I just wouldn't like to do, or that could put my well-being at risk, i.e. sitting at a desk all day, they'd want me to just accept that job regardless of what I've told them, and regardless of the fact that I've got a specific path that I want to choose in mind. They don't care about that. They just want me to, it's obvious with what they've said, that they just want me to find any minimum wage job, not even necessarily a job that I'd be able to make progress in through one specific set of employees, for example. I don't think I'd do that. I think, like Joshua Flake said, it's an idea that's in my mind but I haven't questioned yet, and it was this. The idea is this: it's not an employer's job for them to give you as the employee a chance. Like, you're not entitled to move up the ladder in their specific company. If you want to move and progress, then it's up to you to do that through a different employer, for example. It's up to you to move on. And it's an idea I've digested without question. It's the sort of stuff that I was listening to as a teenager, but it sounds okay. It sounds like it seems okay to live by. If you want to move and you want to progress, but they're saying no, the specific employers are saying no, you can't progress under us, then why not go and progress through a different company? That's the sort of thing that I wouldn't be willing to hear no for as an answer. I'd be willing to hear no from the specific company, but I'm not gonna just hear no and then accept that I would eventually move on. Yeah. Is this thing even recording? Wait. No, it's good. For a second there I thought it wasn't, but yeah, we're okay. I think that's it. In my notes, we've got what I said earlier with the you have to accept any minimum wage job, and I just wrote hell no. Yeah. And the other notes I wrote was pointless job fair and wanted to go. Oh, no, that's for something else. All right. I wrote I wanted to go to sleep by 7 p.m, but that's completely unrelated. All right then. So that's it. That is the end of the video. So on we go with the other ones that I've got set up today. Peace. But I just wanted to get that one out because I'm definitely ready to move on. But bye now. Peace.